I know that me and my wife paid off over $123,000 in 23 months using the Dave Ramsey plan. So if you don't like it, too bad, it works. You know, we do a monthly budget, and we use the Dave Ramsey system, and we live using what they call the cash envelope system. So, in a nutshell, what you do, you look at your budget in the computer, you put it in the computer, in the app, the Every Dollar app, I'll put in the link in the description, and you go over your categories, things that are going to be directly deposited, you know, your direct deposits, you know, how much you're getting paid, how much is coming in, that's in one section. In the other section, you start listing your monthly bills, you know, whether that's mortgage, your rent, you know, card notes, or all the things you have that are going out every month. And then that should give you an amount that's left over to budget into different categories, such as putting extra money on your debt, putting money in a saving, depending on what stage in the Dave Ramsey plan that you're in. So, one of the best things you can do is do a budget every month. Everyone has a budget. How do you manage it is the real question. Our country has a budget. Where you work at, or if you're a boss and business owner, you have a budget. How do you manage it? How do you look at it? That's the real question. And I know this right here. If you don't owe anybody anything, you don't owe anybody anything. The way is to go out here and get it, man. And one thing that you cannot argue with is if you don't owe anybody anything, you don't owe anybody anything. If you don't borrow, you don't owe. Dave Ramsey's real big on not using credit cards. So you go get a $5,000 credit card, why not have $5,000 on a debit card? Oh, but I can earn rewards. I can buy my own rewards. Because I don't owe nobody. But follow Dave Ramsey, man, if you want all those big details and stuff, man. He has a great podcast that you can listen to. A lot of big, huge facts, man. I'm just going to speak for myself. Yeah, $123,000 in 23 months we paid it off by doing a strict budget, using cash envelopes to manage our monthly bills and to manage, you know, miscellaneous categories like, you know, going out to eat and different things like that. It worked. So I'm just speaking on things that work for me. So if you like to have 10 different credit cards, that is your business. And, you know, people talk about credit score. I mean, yeah, after all the money I borrowed and paying stuff on time, yeah, my credit score was always like over 800. I don't even care about that. Y'all saw that we paid for the 4Runner cash, right? We didn't go get a loan for the 4Runner. Brand new, 2019, limited edition 4Runner. You can look up how much it is. But I tell you, it's over $40,000, about $46,000. We were able to go down there and pay cash. We didn't go get a loan. Could we get approved for a loan? Yeah, we could have got approved for a loan. I'll tell you, my credit score over 800. Didn't need a loan. I prefer to use cash. That's me. So if you want to argue or debate about why you should use a credit card, you do that. I want to use cash. I want to pay for it. I want to own it. It's mine. I don't want to owe. I don't want the situation to change, or let's say your situation to change. And yeah, yesterday you had the money to make the car note, but then today your situation changed. You know, the company, you know, laid you off. You know, a family emergency occurred, big family emergency or something occurred. And now that car note is a little bit bigger than what it was yesterday. So why not own your car? Again, it's America. You can do what you want to do, baby. I'm not going to argue with anybody that say, I want a credit card, I want a car note, I use it for a business to write off. I don't need to write anything off. Well, let me say it like this way. I can write off my charitable giving. I don't need to have a car note in order to get a tax break. You can get a tax break by giving to the homeless, giving to the needy, donating to charitable causes. If you want to write off, So let's stop playing that game about, well, I have the car note or I'm leasing so I can write it off. You don't have to lease anything to write it off. Give that money to a charitable organization for your write-off. I do. It works for me. I'm just telling you what works. Look, I'm riding I have a house on the golf course. I've made great decisions over my lifetime, and especially more recently. And I just like to share those great decisions with people like yourself. If you're watching this video, no matter how much money you have, whether you're a millionaire or a dollionaire, doing a budget is a key. Not borrowing a whole bunch is a key. You can say what you want to say. Well, you need to have a good credit score so you can buy a house. There's a such thing called manual underwriting. Have you ever heard of that? No? Well, now you have. You can do a little more research on that. So if you didn't have a credit score, you could buy a home through manual underwriting if you did not have a credit score and you have cash. No one's going to turn your money down. You put down a good percentage, the proper percentage, and you do manual underwriting, you can get the same house that somebody else went and got a mortgage on. And they got a 30-year mortgage and you went and got a 15-year mortgage, which is a better deal to get a 15-year mortgage. Hey man, I'm just speaking facts. And it's funny how a lot of people will argue and debate why you should have a credit card, because we all were taught and marketed to very well by credit card companies and loan institutions to borrow. You have to have a house. You got to have it now. You can't wait. Don't wait. You can get a no money down loan right now. You're approved. And y'all remember when the housing bubble busted? All these foreclosures going around? Not a good idea now. Y'all ever heard of the repo man? So y'all think when the person went and got the car, that they plan on getting it repossessed? I'm a person that had a car repossessed. No, that wasn't the plan, but the situation changed. So, if you're out there and you have an open mind, check out DaveRamsey.com and look at the 7 baby steps, to financial freedom. Try it. What you're doing right now ain't working. But look, I'm on my way to the bank, like I was saying earlier, man. I'm on my way to the bank, man. Just trying to enjoy my day, into the new year, man. Just trying to every day come into the day with the proper mindset, a focused mindset, a plan, understanding what my purpose is, and you need to understand what your purpose is. So what's your plan? Maybe you don't have a plan. Maybe you like me. I'm like, I want a plan. I don't even know what the plan should be. Just to be honest. You're in the right place. Because the first thing we're going to do a budget. You're going to look at how much money you have coming in, and you're going to look at what is owed out, like guaranteed, like rent, mortgage, your average grocery bill, certain amount of gas money. Those type of things that are guaranteed to go out the door every month. You have to look at those things. And then from there, man, you can develop your plan. We need extra money coming in. All right, what's my side hustle going to be? I have several different ways of multiple streams of income. I have multiple streams of income. So I don't mind sharing that with you, So you got to hit me up, on IG, on the inbox, eVapors, EVAPORS. So you can hit me on Instagram, and we can I can send you some stuff that you can take a look at. And what's crazy, what I'm sending you doesn't cost a dime, but you got to put work in. You got to put work in. There aren't any get-rich-quick schemes or plans that I have. Everything I have is you got to go to work. So if you're using one of my multiple streams of income, you got to go to work. You got to go to work. So, but look, I'm getting a little close to the bank, man. I'm going to hop out and go in there, man, and we'll see you when we get there. You know what we do around here? We swipe up. Drip for sale, and you can get your eVapors YouTube drip, you know what I mean? I'm just at the crib right now, enjoying my drip, you know what I mean? Check us out, man. Go on, get that. Join the eVapors family, man, and get your drip. Get the drip on.